Hello, and here we are once again with another top 10 best episodes of the original Charms. This time we are taking a look at season 5. Let's begin. A Witch's Tale, Part 1, Part 2. Yes, season 5 got a little weird for some people, but I kinda liked it. The fun feel of the show and the meeting of different magical creatures, especially the mermaids. But it's not the reason I love these two episodes. The reason I love these two episodes is because of the personal struggles that both Piper and Phoebe has in the episode. Especially Piper, as she is fighting with the fear of becoming just like her mother. She's a mother to be and really feels that she will end up leaving her unborn child just like her mother did. And it makes a great episode. The eyes have it. It's the time of the gypsies. When Phoebe goes to a fortune teller to find out why her powers are acting weird, she gets a vision of a demon going around killing gypsies, stealing their eyes to reverse an old curse put on his father. The sisters must now work hard to save the fortune teller's Madame Teresa's niece, Dr. Eve Nicole, a surgeon that turned down on the community of the gypsies after her mother's death. In the end, Dr. Eve Nicole reaccepts her gypsy inheritance, and Phoebe discovers that her powers are involved. Symphony for the Demon. Barbara is back, tricking the sisters into give him Cole's powers. But Demon does not stop there. He uses their darkest fear against them, but in the end the sisters do defeat him. It's kind of sad knowing what will happen to Colt, that he misses a chance of normal life by getting back his powers. But it's how it goes. Sam I Am. In this episode, Paige is finally meeting her bio dad, Sam, as she is given her first charge as a white lighter. A white lighter that has given up and turns out to be her father. The Day That Magic Died. This is a funny episode. Phoebe, Paige, and Leo realize that all magic has stopped because of the birth of Leo and Piper's magical baby. Phoebe and Paige must try to find a way to stop a demon from taking the baby. In the end, Little White is born. Funny episode. Cat House. Remember Kit the cat from the early seasons? We get to see her again in this episode. Even that we don't get to see Prue, it was still nice to go back in the past and see past scenes of flashbacks from the early season, and for Paige to learn more about her sister, Piper and Leo's past. In this episode is Piper and Leo having marital problems and uses a spell to send Phoebe and Paige through the past while trying to save their old cat, who turns out to be a familiar. Both Leo and Piper's marriage and Kit the cat is saved. A Witch in Time. Phoebe's love for her new boyfriend allows her to keep having visions of his death, even that he should not be saved. Remember, as I said earlier in season 3, not all people should be saved, and you should not play with death. Things get even worse when a warlock sent from the future by Cole tries to get power and kills Phoebe and Paige. Piper must now go back in time to stop Phoebe from saving her boyfriend so her sisters can live. Sentinel Charmed. Even that I did not always like Cole, it's still sad he went the way he did. But the 100th episode is still a good one. When Cole uses the power given to him by the Avatars to win back Phoebe's Cole, he creates a new world. Paige wakes up in this world, where she finds out that she died before meeting her sisters. But Cole learns the hard way that there's nothing stronger than the bond between the sisters. Senses and senses ability. In this episode, the Oak wrote, a witch is back, stealing the sisters' senses, making Piper blind, Phoebe deaf, and Paige mute, and thereby weakening the charmed ones, so she can come close to baby Wyatt. A really fun episode, and I love to hear Paige sing. Oh My Goddess, Part 1 and Part 2. Yes, this is a two-part episode. It's the final 2 episodes of the season. And yes, it's the one where the sisters become Greek goddess. I just got a thing for Greek mythology. And it's also the first time we meet the mysterious Chris from the future that will become one of my favorite characters on the show. I remembered that I already called it that Chris had to be a child of the Charmed Ones, just by seeing him using his powers on Leo in the end of the episode. And man, I was right. But I can talk more about that in season 2. It was also the beginning of the end of Leo and Piper's marriage, we thought, as he became an elder, and I was heartbroken. But I would later learn that nothing can destroy the love of Piper and Leo. If you liked the video, please subscribe or give it a thumbs up. It would really help me and us to continue making movies. Goodbye.